What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to do Create This Book. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's a book made by Mariah Elizabeth, a fellow YouTuber, and it's full of tons of cool and artsy prompts. This might become a series on my channel depending on if you guys like it, and I'll be doing 3 pages today. Let's get into the video. The first page I'm going to be doing is Create a Collection. Start a collection, document it here, draw it, photograph it, or attach it to the page. As you can see, last night I was trying to prepare by attaching a piece of paper, but it appears it's made some flappy bits, and then I realized I didn't have to do that. But that's okay, I'm just going to deal with it. I didn't prepare the other page. Basically, I've prepared in advance by pressing some flowers. They're all of the same species, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's bougainvillea. And I'm just going to plan where I'm going to put them and start in a background. For the background, I'm going to be doing something very simple using watercolors, and let's just get into that. About half a second into my time lapse, I realized that the prep work I did on the other page was actually worth it because it's going to bleed through. So I'm just going to quickly do that and then I'll be right back. And we're back, and now we can get into the painting. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to start planning out where I'm going to put the flowers. I'm now going to mark where I've put all the flowers and then draw a stem for each one. Oh look, a ruler! That's something we don't see often. And now that we have our stems, I'm going to put the flowers back to the way they were before, maybe slightly different because I've changed my mind, and then I'm just going to put a coat of Mod Podge on top. Now I'm going to leave this to dry for about 20 minutes, and to you it'll be about a second.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I might be too impatient to wait 20 minutes. And it's only been about 5 minutes. But I thought maybe what I could do is work on some of the background adjustments whilst we wait for it to dry. So one thing I wanted to do was use this for the clouds. It's a white pastel. I've never used it before, so let's hope it's good quality. And I'ma just go do that. Okay, so that didn't show up at all. I think we should just scrap the cloud idea. And I thought it might be cool if I draw some little flowers on the bottom, because at the moment I'm not too happy with how this is looking. Alright, now that that's done, I think I'm going to just fiddle around with the background a little bit, maybe try out some clouds again but with watercolors, because right now it's looking really childish and it might just help. I might just neaten everything up, so I'ma just... And there. As you can see, I fiddled around with the clouds. For some reason, all these crazy colors seems to actually make it better. Then there's also these birds that I've added, and you can see the flowers. I just sort of neatened up the petals and the flowers a little bit. And yeah, that's how this is all looking. Also, can we just take a second to look at how aesthetically pleasing my color palette is? Since when? Like, how is that even possible? Why is this not a purposeful occurrence? Anyways, the next thing I'm going to do is actually wait for these to dry. I'll see you in a second. Alright, now that that's dry, I know these still look a little bit shiny, but that's just because of the Mod Podge that I used. I'm just going to take a little bit of sticky tape and just cover up the sensitive bits because it kind of still makes me a bit nervous. So yeah, I'm gonna just put it on places like the flowers and these little flaps to like keep them down because they're still bothering me and they're still sticking up. So yeah. And after all of that, this is the end result. I really love how it turned out with the birds in the background and the flowers, and it doesn't look like a toddler did it anymore. The little flowers at the bottom I feel add to it so much, and the birds, and it's just like, I'm just really feeling it, you know? I'm very proud of this. The next page we're going to be doing is create a pair, draw a set of twins. I think I have an idea. Yeah. Alright, and this is what I came up with. I think they're pretty cute. It's sort of like a peanut butter and jelly vibe. So please can you leave some name suggestions in the comments below to see what we should name these guys. And now I'm just going to transfer it onto the page. So yeah. Okay. And as you can see, I also prepped the page beforehand. And this is, you know, you can see how they look similar. I think what I'm going to do now is just add a couple of details and I'll be right back after that. And now that we're back, I only made some subtle changes, but I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start painting bunny number 1, and then I'll be back after that. Alright, and this is him after the first coat. Looking a little bit rough. I'm just going to go over it a little bit more, and as you can see, there were several accidents. Anywho, I don't want to make you guys watch me do the entire second coat, so I'm just going to use one of the most basic transitions of all time. I'm just going to take my hand here, and I'm just going to cover the camera for a second. Now that that's done, as you can see, I sort of darkened up a couple areas, just gave it a little bit more definition, and I used my color pencils a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fill in all these other little bits that I've left blank. I'm going to just do that now. Now that we're done painting, there's just a teensy weensy little problem. The thing is the eyes. I haven't painted those and I'm worried because the paint is white. It's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out little pieces of paper and then glue them on and use them as eyes. Now that we have the eyes all glued on nice and good, they look pretty good, I'm happy with them. I'm just going to outline a couple of parts here, and I'm gonna just go do that. Now I'm just going to start painting bunny number 2. Kind of feeling grape? I don't know. They need names. I am going to be rushing over this part a little bit because you guys have seen this all before with bunny number 1. So I'm just going to sort of speed through it all in 1 or 2 time lapses to just make life a little bit easier for you and me. And here is the end result. Wait, why won't it focus? It's focusing on my hand. What the heck? Why won't you focus? There we go. Wait, what the heck? Why isn't this focusing? Just give me a second, I'll be right back. There we go. Now that looks a lot better. It did turn out messy in a couple of places. You can very much see that I rushed with the second one. But overall, I'm actually pretty happy. This is not exactly what I envisioned, but when is it ever what you envision inside your head? I still have two, right? Anyways, I really like this. It turned out very nice. I enjoy it. And don't forget those name suggestions in the comments. In the next episode, I will be naming them and, yeah, choosing which one is my favorite. The third and final page we are going to be doing is create cuts through layers. Cut shapes through several pages in a magazine or newspaper, glue the pieces here. Okay, I think I have an idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go find the pieces and then I'm going to come back and show you. And these are all the cutouts that I found so far. Humans? Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take different body parts from different people and make like one sort of Franken-human type thing. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of plan what I'm going to do with that. These are the pieces that I chose, and now I'm just going to sort of put them all together. What have I made? So this is what I've created. At the moment it's looking a little bit empty, so I'm going to sort of cut out some other pieces and use them to fill the void. I'm also going to outline his details and see if that makes it better in any way. Smile gets worse. Not really though, because this is actually the end product. The only word I can really use to describe it is monstrosity, but I'm just gonna page back to these beautiful flowers. You know, they're like the ones that I'm actually proud of. Can't tell which is my favorite. I think it might be the bunnies. I was just so happy with like how these turned out. They were a little bit messy, but they've really grown on me, honestly. Then we have this. Yeah, you guys probably think I'm like the worst at like art. I swear I'm actually pretty okay at it. Anyways, please leave a comment down below along with booping the like and subscribe button. Turn the like button rainbow, I think it is now, which I really like. And if you struggle to find prompts in this video to comment down below, then check out Moriah Elizabeth's channel. I'll link it in the description below. She's done the entire book in a series, and I hope to one day actually do the whole book if you guys like it enough. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!